What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Rixxalight channel. More importantly though, welcome back to House Flipper. I think we're going to be doing every single house in this map. We've already done that one. That was like the teaser test, I think it were, or something like that. I don't know. This one might be the last one because it looks pretty big. But we did a small kind of relative house. This one looks 10 times bigger. So this may be broken up into 2 different videos. And let's see how that works out. Chasing the dreams. Rima and Jake bumped into each other at an amateur rally. They laughed it off and parted in peace. Oddly enough, they met again just a few days later, at a dog show. The Australian Shepherds may have had their paws in that one. It quickly became obvious they share the same dream. They moved to Cozy Village to tune cars, participate in rallies, and run freely with their dogs. Let's go.
Yep. We've gotten bored with the monotony of our lives. Computers, papers, meetings, deadlines. There's more to life than that. The smell of burned tires, adrenaline, speed, the atmosphere of rallies, proving that we are the best. That's why we quit our jobs. The other reason is our dogs. We love working with them. We've got plenty of room for more than the couple we own. Why not have a handsome pack of Australian Shepherds here? With them, it will be like a small paradise.
A small paradise that is going to take a long time. Okay, so the guy doesn't need doing anything. We'll only do this. You're kidding me. Thank God. I thought that was going to be like, you're telling me there's more to do outside of the area. Okay, let's start inside the little hallway. Okay. Nothing in the corridor. Interesting. How about in this tiny little closet? No. This may be a lot less than what I think then, huh? I'm going to leave the doors open in the houses we can visit. Eventually, we will find a room that I can deal with. Like, in here, maybe. They've not told me what they want doing. Anyway, you want the trash to remove, so this is part 1. I guess you want all this stuff sold then, right? Because it's like wasted shit? Maybe. We'll see. Oh, these are sound. You want the soundproofing to stay? I mean, sure, I guess. No, you want the clock to stay. That's fine. Books, you want them gone too? I guess they were just for show and tell, huh? You don't want these going. Okay. Grotesque dark panels for the floor. Of course. Oh, this is going to be an bedroom. Of sorts. Okay. Sure. Still, you still want the black wall, though. That's throwing me off, not going to lie. But, whatever. Sure, I guess. Hey, this could be done within one video. We don't need to do outside unless we've got time to do it. Why is this not working? There we go. Now you want to get it double bed. Have it nice contrast to the floor. Put it... You know what? Let's have it in a different area this time. We usually have it underneath windows, but... In fact, let me do that first. And then I can have one of the bedside cabinets down. Put that in like the corner of the wall. You know what? Having soundproofing kind of makes sense now. If you're a newly established couple. You never know what could happen. Some people usually are at it like rabbits. Not gonna lie. So then that way we've got more room to put this into. You see? That's why you've got more room. Now you want 2 lamps. Hey, gold on gold. Can't go wrong with gold on gold. I love gold and gold. Also, I have added more things to the game. So now that I should have everything I need for the characters in play, or for the house. I tried to do my best on some of them. Some things are just not there. Maybe they are. How do I get the thing up? You know what? We'll have a quick look. We'll have a quick look. Okay. I have a tennis ball that I've unloaded and a tennis ball dog toy. But not a racket? Like, no rackets or anything? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. There's a ping pong table. There's a ping pong bat. Alright, fair enough. Anyway, now let's go back to this. Woody wardrobe? Nope. Tasks, thank you. Oh, this is very small. Interesting. There must be somewhere something else then. Surely. This is not this small of a thing. Well, you've got money, I assume. Can't really have that on the wall there. Can have it above the bed though. Really? There we go. Big budget. Ethaned. Coloured rectangle carpets. And you wanted how many of these? 2. Well, you want one in front of the wardrobe. Nice. And maybe one over here. Why not? Oh, dog bed with legs. You know what? This can go on this little panel here. Let's move this more into the corner then. That way the doggy bed can fit on this. Sort of. Nope, that's not what I wanted to move. Move the carpet a little smidgen. There we go. That looks more nicely. Okay, that's one room done already, huh? Anything in here? Anything in here? Ah. Okay. We're getting rid of things. I see. You even want to sell a radiator. Wardrobe Vita. Okay, why do you want a lot of money? The lights too? No. You want to sell the Kevin windows? You want to sell the sliding door Robin? Oh no, you want to buy the sliding door Robin. Where though? Okay. Ah. I saw, of course. Okay, and you want a triple window for Kevin as well? You want 2 triple windows for Kevin? Okay, well, these are going right next to each other because we can do that. Of course. This house is being very quickly. I may start a second job. Because this is going by extremely quickly. Oh? Well, might as well, let's get the floor tiles in, because you want Rosantos. And then you want a dog pen area for some reason. Why? I hate that it does this when you do things like that, because I can't fix it. But you want 21 of these for some reason? I mean, technically what we could do here. There's 2 gates though, right? So what if we... That was 11. Okay, well we know this is 22 then, don't we? If we have it like... Hold on, like that. And we can have like a little bit more on the end. There you go. There you go. Nicely done. Now we need the gates. And you can just put them in. Nice. Cool. I love that. 2 automatic dog feeders. You know what? Sure. Why not? And we'll have it on outside the play area. Why not? Have these in water? These seem to be working a lot better now than they were last time. A lot better than the cat ones, anyway. Pee pad. Ew. That's gross. We can have this in the play area. Oh, that gate's a bit too small for me to fit through. Let's have one there. I can have one there. Nice. Oh, yeah, I get to find out how big this thing is. That's the size of a... That's a big tennis ball. Right, you know what? All the toys can go in this little gate. As you can do. Fake stick. That's a big stick. There might be a... big thing. Dumbbell for the dog. Doggy, doggy. A bone dog chew toy. Okay. And then we've got, a small wash tub for the doggies. Okay. And we can have this down here. Because you can. Dog patterned carpet. Sure. Could have that. That would make sense having it there. It doesn't actually make sense at all having it there, but I've made my decision. Vertical... Oh, vertical radiator. Well, let's put this on this back wall then, shall we? And then the votive tall. Boom. A lot of people want this new radiator style, huh? I mean, it's probably more expensive or it looks more trendy, I guess. Can I have it in gold? Then you want a sleeping mat. For the puppy. Only the sleeping mat for your mummy. Right. Interesting. Let's move things around a bit. Sure. Well, what if I have small ones? I don't think they'd mind what size they are. Whoa. No, they don't mind. Cool. Well, that's that room done. Crazy behavior. This room done? Yep. Okay, there is another room down here somewhere that does need a good clean up. Somewhere. Oh, in here. Could I... Did it say I could have eaten that? Ate it? Okay, I don't know. Oh, wine bottles, of course. Removing all the trash. Pizza. Oh man. Hanger for the kitchen utensils. Exhaust hood. Are we selling all this shit in here? Apart from the radiator and the dog cleaning shit? Oh, not the table. Okay, we getting rid of the fridge? Yep. Pans. Not the window. Okay. We'll just go. Whoops. One by one. Wait, so you still want this, you see? They still wanted that. But I can still go along one by one and see what they want to get rid of. Do you want to get rid of the kettle? You do not want to get rid of the kettle. Okay. You want to get rid of the stove, not the bread bin. You don't want to get rid of the bread bin? Why do you not want to get rid of the bread bin? Nor the coffee maker, but you want to get rid of the tea and biscuits. Sure. Okay, well, grab the coffee machine. Over there. Bread bin. Also have room on the table for that. Sell those two. There's another Gunstrom thing somewhere? Oh, no, never mind. Okay, now we're going to the painting jobs. You know what? We've not done a painting job in a while. And this level is literally nearly done, so... Now we'll do what we normally do. We'll try and learn the method of doing this thing that I want to try and do. I've just literally looked at what I had to do. I did this wrong. There's panels I need to do as well. To be precise, 51 of them. So that's 15, 30, 45, 60. So let's see how... You know what, let's start from where we left off from. I didn't see how many tiles needed to be painted or whatever. I might have done this a bit wrong considering what we've got going off, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Maybe. Hopefully. I won't know. Well, if this is the case, so I can like extend it to one area. We might as well have it on this back wall where all the kitchen stuff were. Because I'm assuming they're going to want different kitchen appliances that they had before, so this may take a lot longer than what was originally intended. Hey, which means, you know what, we do one job a day, and if it takes longer than what we need it to do... I don't know where the wall is ending, so, right. 38, 39, 40. That's 42 there. That would explain a lot less. Well, more, I guess. Okay, because we need 41. That's 43. We need less than 10. So let's grab these. Nope, pick them up. Thank you. 43. 47. 48. 49. Oh my god, that's perfect. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. It looks dumb, but there's a nice divider over there, and it works. But we need... Okay. That's what I get for not paying attention to what I had to do in this place. You know? We are nearly done, though. I think this is the last room, and it's like literally 15 minutes long of us doing this. And that kind of sucks. But it depends how long this will take, and if we do outside as well to make it nice, spick and span and shit. So, there is that. Can we have all this in cherry? Because cherry's a beautiful colour. So you see, we could have it all along the white area now. But I think I'm just going to put these where they were before. You know? Okay. Cabinet. Nope, that's not cherry. There you go. You can put this next to the frig. Because it would make sense to have it next to the frig. And you want a Prima kitchen. I need to look at it. It's cherry. Cherry dum-dum. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, looks like it's working the same exact order. Which is fine by me. It's not, because I need to move this to have this in line with the window. Now we can have this on the other side. I'm assuming you want a corner at some point. If there is a corner, I'll go look at that now. Do you have a corner piece? You do have a corner piece. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning these stuffs. Have you got a... do you have... That's coming in now. That's fine then. I was wondering if there were going to be one of these somewhere, but hey, perfect fit. You know? Perfect fit. Okay. Do we even have enough room for all of this? Do you want an island of some kind? Is that what you're going with right about now? I don't know, because we are running out of room. Oh, wait, saying that, there's a lot of hanging stuff. So maybe this is going to be the right fit for it? Oh, this is a hanging one. Well, I want this to be in line with the, where's the... Is that right? Yeah, that's right. You're right. Okay. And then, is this enough space to fit there, or is it too much? No, that's fine, actually. Nice. Then we have one on this side. That's a bit... Oh! That's perfect fit. What the fuck? It's not further enough back, though, but... Ah, it's slightly off. That's why it looks a bit weird. Now it looks a bit better. Hold on, let's line it up. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Right, instead of... Where would you put these? In fact, you know what? These can actually go here. Thyme, basil, oregano. In fact, wouldn't it be better to have it... You know what? I do like having these on the windowsill, though, to be fair. Right, we've got one on either side, then we want one in the middle. There we go. Nice. And that's the job done within 20 minutes. Well, kettle goes on the stove. We know this. Coffee pot. We can put it... I guess this would go near over here, right? Then we have the bread bin, which will go on this side. And a set of knives as well, which I, personally, would put in this gap. Right there. Cool. House is done already. Seriously, cat, why are you fucking laying there? Oh, I'm not looking downstairs if there's any dangerous things down here to do. No? We good? It's a huge ass house though. Jesus Christ. There's a sauna. Oh, this looks like a very... Oh! I did not know you could do that. Oh shit. What the fuck? Now I can't put it back? Huh? So they can put it on top of things, but I can't. How? I mean, I can, but now I can't fit it into its position. How did that fit there, then? That is... bizarre. Yes. Anyway, let's head on... It's been 20 minutes for this freaking task. And you know what? We'll just stick to what we normally do. We've got a lot of houses to work with on the other ones, so let's see the before and after pictures. Yep. And then go see the pane that's back in there. See? Everything's just been refreshed. Looks a bit weird. That's fine. A new doggy room. We're all good. The office is now a bedroom with soundproofing walls for some reason. The outside's now got a door. All good and in love and fair and whatever it means. I was in a dilemma to do the next level, but I feel like I'm going to save the next level for next week. Because will I be able to do 2 videos? If we leave it there, then the next episode can be done within 2 separate videos. Hope, maybe. Before we move on to Silent Hill the week after. So, we've still got a lot of rooms to do in here. So we've got the unlucky student, programmer, soldier, whatever that bitch is. We have clairvoyant. I think there's 4 rooms to do. We've only got enough time to do 2. Only because it roughly takes about 15 minutes to do 1 room. And we've got just over half an hour. So, who do we do next? So we had... Whoa, shit. The lag is kicking in. The fighter who is there. And then we have the gambler. Okay, so next is... right, so it goes gambler, then you. So I would say it's the swimmer next. Okay. I have an idea what to do. First of all, let's look at the floor and ceiling. We're looking for something that's price descending, because that would work. We need something that looks blue. Or like a ocean kind of floor, you know? So this might take a while to actually find through these things. I mean, we've got light blue tiles. This would make more sense with a bastion blue fitted carpet. More than anything else. But if there's like a oceany looking thing, we can grab that. Like, this looks more like the effects of a swimming room. See, it looks like ocean blue. So that makes sense. Now we need to look at the walls. Wall panels, I think we're looking for. There's like a gradient looking thing that I like. That may work well. If they're in this one, they may be in wallpaper, not panels. Which I think about it now, I think it will be in wallpapers. Love the stone cladding. Gorgeous thing. Okay. So definitely, let's look at wallpaper. So we've got the swirls. The swirls are okay. Boom. There it is. Didn't even take me long to look at that. And they should be 4 if they're evened out nicely. I know upstairs is a bit more messed. But this should work absolutely perfectly for what I need. This alone makes the room work. Honestly, which is weird. But sure, we can take it. That's what I mean by it taking like a little bit of 15 minutes. Like, if I don't have the right stuff, then how would I know it's going to work, you know? But sure. I have other ideas as well for this person. I don't like how the corners don't conjoin together. Hate that. You think it would work well, but it just looks out of place and like it's duplicating itself. But that's fine. It's okay. Did I need... I did need one more. Okay, so these are a slightly bit bigger than they need to be. But that's fine. See, now the floor looks a bit wrong. But with my light, you know what? Let's do that now. Let's get the switch in. Because why not? Light switch. Usually there. Now let's see what we can look for the lights. Lights. Ceiling lights. What would work well? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. These would look more fitting, I guess. Just the one. You still have it golden, like. That's just my personal preference of the entire thing. Let's have it in the middle. There we go. Turn the light on. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Looking very good. Looking very good. Now, I believe I've got some things in here that should work. Kind of. I didn't know I could have this, but I don't know if it's going to fit in this room. That's the point. Because it's very big. Oh, yeah, that's way bigger than the room. That's fine. Because I've got... this'll make sense. Right, the colour should be... You know, let's have it in blue. Blue on red background. You know? Could have it around the door, maybe. I don't know if these have lights or anything like that, but put panels on the wall. That's the start, I guess. Well, the only thing that would fit in here is probably the kids' pool. What are your colours? Your red? Base is red. Sure. We'll have red. We don't really have white, so we'll have light blue. I don't know what I think a short's a dark blue. I think. Can we fill it up with water? How do I fill this up with water? I have no idea. I guess we're leaving that as it is. Oh, the base is the base bit. Nah, fuck it. I don't have to fill it up with water. Maybe need water from... I don't know what I need water from. Oh, wrong button. Nah, we'll leave it. It's fine. I'm going to put swim in again. Because I'm sure... No, not sim. I'll put swim. I know there's a boy down at the bottom. They call it a swim ring, but it's a fucking... It's not a swim ring, okay? It's a boy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could go to boy as well, right? If I put a life boy? So they are. Yeah. Oh, it's a mirror! I can have a mirror life boy? Hell yeah. Oh, I spelled boy wrong. I put B-O-U when I did it. Yeah, she can have one of these. Yeah, let's have it on this side. Sure. And then she can have the life preserver on the other side. Slightly below it, like that. Look, see? Nice, now we need a bed. Okay. Do we have a diving board? No, we don't have a dive. Well, diving is spelled different, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. Let's just look in the beds then. Furniture. Bedroom. Beds. Right, we need something that's... This looks nice. I also need to have like a table of some kind though. These are high hanging, aren't they? So they're not really that good. Classic double. I do like this. Actually, that would work wonders. It looks pretty big, actually. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Because the reason why I want it like this, because we can have them. Right. I'm onto something. You know? Huh? Huh? Uh-huh. People agree? People agree? Yes? Let me just have a quick gander. I mean, they'll be really at the bottom though, won't they, right? A Nintendo DS. That will make sense later. Tennis ball. These will make sense. Don't worry about it. I don't even think I've got these. I think it'll... Unless they're all, like, related. I guess the Dortals, right? I'm just looking for anything that would work. Let's put Don. Don might have some more things for us. Right, let's go down. Now you see, because we've got this, we've got this, we've got a donut ring. But I feel like the basket of donuts is fine. Honestly, that took 10 minutes to do. And that is another room for us satisfied, for me. Anyway, because that does look fitting, and I feel like they would feel good there. Alright, let's get the normal sign again. Also need to buy another house, because it's been a while since we've done that too, and we can do that, so that's fine. Modify, text. There we go. Confirm. We got a swimmer. Yay. Okay. And now we need the next room, which is this one. Oh, this looks smaller than the other one across the road, but I guess it still works, baby. Okay, so I want already the floor to be... this is not going to work as well. Some of these panels will look nice or look okay, but not the greenery kind of thing that we're looking for. I was looking for more like a... this. So it looks grassy enough. I could actually design this to look incredible if I did it right. I wouldn't know how it would work though. So I feel like what I want to do is if I do... Do we have more Bastion? Oh, we do have Bastion white. Okay, I have an idea. So if we put one here, right, then we should have one at the opposite side. One, two, three. 1, 2. Oh, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, middle. 1, 2, 3. There. Would that work? No, that's not right. That's alright. Don't worry about it. We can fix it. Fix it in post. That works. Kind of. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know what to have as the sideboards, though. Let's have a look. Want walls. Walls are good. Not green. Not pistachio. I kind of want wood. Not, like, horrible wood. I want, like, panels of wood. Like, something like these. This'll do. I think this'll make sense. I want 5 of them, right? 1, 2... Nope, I want 4. Alright, I do want 5. Hold on. Because the rooms have been a little bit bigger than what I have planned them for. So it kind of does make sense. Okay. Oh. Yep, like I said, slightly wider on one side. That's why we've got 5, because then the rest of it can fit. Oh. Interesting. It seems like we are... Well, might be on 2 behind on one of them, to be fair. But sure. Yeah, there we go. There's the 2 behind on one of them. Crazy, isn't it? Nope, don't do that. Thank you. Okay, 2 more spares. Nah, I wasted some of that. That's fine. Did it bleed through? I don't believe it did bleed through. Nah, it didn't bleed through. We're fine then. Could have bled through on the other ones, but it's okay. Alright. Let's try and go for our bed. You know what? Let's just go in for this. Fuck it. Okay. We've got some of this. Kind of missing the contrast of the idea now, but that's alright. Can't really rotate it, which is weird. We'll have those there like that. Probably should have a different wall background because I can't really see that now. And then what we can do is have... you know what? Let's have one in the middle. You know? Okay. Do we have a baseball... Oh... Do we have a glove to fit? No, we don't. I didn't think about the baseball glove. Shit. Oh well. Could have made the room look like him, I guess, but yeah, whatever. I did say we were going to do 2, but I flew through this one, so I might even do another one, to be fair. I do like that, though. Now, let's start from the bottom. I don't know what would... Ooh, that looks good to me. Okay. The reason why I'm saying this looks good to me is because if I have, like, the, Can we have it? No. The frame needs to be brown. Light brown? No. Coffee? Yeah, coffee. The mattress has to be white. The covers can be white, I guess. Because that would make it look like it's, a glove kind of thing, you know? And then I want like a tiny... I don't think I could put this as it is, you know? It's an armchair apparently, but I don't think I can put anything on this. Let's have again on a coffee. Because again, it kind of reminds me of a glove. You know? I don't think I can put a ball on that, though. Not gonna lie. No, I can put it on the chair, though. But I guess I'll just put more around to make it look like what it needs to actually look like. Okay. Now we need the standard switch. Okay, that's fine. And now we need the light itself. Ceiling. I want something that looks like a ball. Just a... They look okay. I do like the golden. And they do look like... They do look like baseballs. Okay, looking pretty good. You know what? I actually like the look of this room. It's very weird that I like the look of this room. It looks very... meh. I'll give you that, but you can tell what it is if you look at it, you know? That makes sense. Cool. Now we can get the sign again. Do I do one more? I mean, I do like doing them in twos. So there is that. I mean, what I can... I mean, I've got room to... I've got enough space to do one more. But I don't need to do that, you know what I mean? Okay, so we can do... Nope, not capital. We'll just go baseball. Ultimate baseball. Nope. Why are you not entering a space below? Hello? Excuse me. Oh, do I need to do... That didn't work. Okay. We'll just leave it as this then. I thought I could, like, enter a... Oh, does it just... Will it automatically go underneath? No, it doesn't. How did I do it before then? Huh. How did I do it before? Tab, maybe? How the fuck did I do that before? Did I not do it on... Yeah, how the fuck did I do that? How the hell did I do that? I don't know, okay? I don't know how I did that. Did I just do it the once? I did. How the fuck did I do that? Interesting. Interesting indeed. But hey, it works. It works. Right, I do have 50 more minutes to do another one. But I don't want to do that. What I will do, however, I will add 2 more signs. Yes, one can have... Oh, that's how I should do it. Oh, if I do this, I can type underneath. I got it. I got it. But we need... I think it's fashionista? I have no idea how to spell fashionista. I did indeed spell it correctly. Go away, you little dash. That was good. Okay. That confirms it for me. That's the fashionista. And then to end it all off, we need one more sign. On this side. Good old... Good old detective. Boom. So, now I know how to do it. I don't think I'm going to remember this the next time around, so what we'll do is we'll put it in place, as always. We can do it like... If we do it, just get rid of the... There we go. That's better. I don't want to delete it fully. That's one, player. There we go. Sorted. That works. Bit bigger than the rest, but it's fine. It's okay. Cool. Alright, so we've got... some of these rooms may need changing up a little bit, but we'll get there. Because these rooms are empty. Oh my god, the game's lagging! I do need to go back into the house. Because we need to go work on it. And this is the bathroom. Bathroom is done. Okay, that's going to look very similar soon. So, the unlucky student should have a basic bitch ass room. He does. Good. Programmer should have a lot of, like, techie looking shit. Okay. That kind of works. Could do better. My brain was in gear that day. The moral compass should look pretty neat and span. Yep, looks pretty boring. Love that. Soldier. Yep, you make sense. There's going to be a room similar to that one upstairs, but it's going to look better. The writer should have a lot of books. Yep. Good, good, good. could do a little bit better on that one. Could do a typewriter on that one, would be nice. See, now the lag's kicking in because there's a lot more rooms I'm loading in. Pop sensation, microphone, thingy thingies. Good, good, good. We've got the biker. I didn't like the room in this one before because there were no bikes. So I've got like a bike stand somewhere. No. It kind of works, but it doesn't work the same because I don't have a motorbike. Oh, there's no light in that room. I guess I'll leave it on. Where's the switch? There we go. Okay. This kind of makes sense. The teardrops, the tarot cards, the crystal balls. Makes sense. You know what? That actually looks fancy as fuck. Not gonna lie. Fanfic, scribbles on the wall, paper, the anime dolls. Do I have another one of those? Did I install more figures? I don't think I did. I have Neptuna, Monica. Yeah, that's fine. I thought I had maybe more, but no. They can stay as they are then. Cool. Alright, sweet. That's fair. And then we have the gambler. It looks gothic. It's got a roulette wheel. Got some playing cards over here because it's a gothic room, so it kind of works. The fighter, very gym-esque. These all make more sense. Ropes and shit, training, shake stuff, boxing gloves on the wall. We'll have something similar in a room upstairs, but more greenish, I think. And the two rooms we've added today. The baseball player. Kind of makes sense. Baseball wood for the walls, grass for the floor. The white bases for the bases. Water for the floor, water for the walls. Tiny little paddling pool, water signs, life bio. That needs to come down lower. Then it's in line with me. Good, good, good. This can be... let's put this above the bed, actually. You know. Nice. Donuts, because the character loves donuts. The life preserver. Floating donut ring. Cool. Upstairs has not been trifled with. So we can leave all that stuff. And we've got the pain in the ass downstairs. So, next time we come here, we will have a detective and the fashionista. And then we can start on floor 2. But before we end today, let me buy... Okay, so my last one was 139 for purchase. However, I think we're in this one now, but I'm not buying the ones that are like HGTV or anything like that. I'm avoiding these because it should be these first, and then the guard, and then HGTV. So I'm just going for the ones that are base for now. So this is a garden base thing, while this is the next one that's base. Because survival's first, and then it's garden. That's what we start with, then HGTV, then luxury, and then the one we're doing now, which is pets. That's why a lot of these are getting very expensive. Like Cozy Heaven. So a lot of these things, like this one's going to be one of the more expensive ones, but these are only to like start the projects afterwards. I'm not going to spend all my money on them because obviously, like, we can stay here for now. So the next one we need money for now is going to cost me, I guess, 163, huh? Yeah, 163. I could buy it now, but then I won't have enough money for what I need. I mean, 30k is enough. But I think I want at least a comfortable range of 100,000. I think now. I believe. So if I got like, if I get 300,000 maybe, I have a comfortable set of 100,000. So we got a lot of sell of it. It's like the start of 20, and now as you can see we're getting like into 5 digits. Now we're getting into like, hang on a minute, can I go into these houses now? No, I can't, can I? Okay, because I want to go back into this and see what the, there's something to do in here. You know? There's like shit to do. like there's candles to place and shit, and I didn't know how to do that before, so I bailed, and I want to try and do it again. But yes, that'll be the all for today of this video of House Flipper. Like I said, I want 200,000 as a base, because that'll be like I can extend on the house. I can obviously there's some stuff to sell in the next house as well that I can do. It's just something we need to work with. But anyway, that is all there's going to be for today with this video, House Flipper. Join us again next week. We will be moving on to the next job. Hopefully it'll take up to 2 weeks. If not, then... Because I don't really want to start a task and then finish it like a month or X amount of days after. Because I've got to get through Silent Hill F, which is coming out soon. So, all that to jumbo bumbo. Anyway, that's all there's going to be for today. This is myself saying goodbye. So on that note, for House Flipper anyway, let's fade to black.